We are Lagos Talks 91.3.
Let's talk.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. This one is very far away.
Morning.
Morning, Mr. Watson.
I greet you.
Thank you. Good morning.
How's our wife?
She's very good.
You are taking good care of her.
I have no choice.
I have you.
Okay. God will help you.
Amen.
I will tell you my first this morning.
Yes.
It's on the IOC at the IMC. Is it proper for administrators of some teams to be at the end of affair to run the league as you call it interim meeting? Is it good for a man who is administrator of Aqua United, Konfasi, and Tsunami of Flamo to be judged over their own case? Is it proper?
No, it's not.
Are there no other decent people with integrity in this country anymore? Where is this friend, Michel Obi, Larry Zamoje, people who don't have anything in the league to come and see that the end of affairs of our football? I doubt anything good will come out of this, because you should be a judge over your own case. I left my case this morning.
All right. Thank you very much. Legal, I think Mr. Watson is planning to read law in future.
He has helped us with the popular. I think there's a popular saying, "Nomos Judex Ika Swaswa." I think that's, you can't be judging your own case. I'm pretty knowledgeable, I know. Anyway, I think there are two ways to look at it, and he's pointed out one way, which I understand, but there's also another way to say it, because if he says you can't be judging your own case, in Nigerian football we've complained that if you're not invested, we said it here a few times, Ramos is invested.
They invested privately.
Yeah, so it means that where it affects Kule Shoname, where he will put his mouth in, he will show passion, because he's spending money and not getting returns.
There's a difference between Kule Shoname and Povasi.
Yes,
because Povasi is representing
a state,
the state's interest. Aqua United,
but Aqua United have also turned up, they've shown up, they've done what they need to do. They're one of the highest paying clubs in the NPFL. They have challenged for the title.
They have a stadium.
They've done a lot of things, right? So, I'm not saying that it means I'm right. I'm not saying that there are always two sides to look at a story. You can say, people who've got, because these names he has mentioned, they're not invested in terms of owning a club or selling players or something. They're not. So how do you think they will be the ones to fight for people who are currently invested in the league?
Fair point. But it's an ongoing conversation.
I just think the major thing. The major thing is the IMC is on an interim basis. From what we should be asking is ministry. How long?
Okay.
What's the plan? Yes.
Okay. So the vibe from what I've been getting, from the IMC members and all that, is that thank God your tenure had lapses in January. Pack your things and go. That's from some club owners. What Omotosho mentioned has been raging for weeks now, and it's about you can't be what's the word now? Be a judge in your own case, something like that. So there's been a lot of back and forth. I felt by now we should have seen a blueprint of what the IMC is trying to do, and not call for meetings and meetings and meetings. Because the mindsets in Nigeria, it's like, especially for some of these club owners, is that you are here to take over what we have been invested in for years and all that. Once in 6 months, just get out. If the minister wants this IMC to go beyond, to extend their stay beyond this particular 6 months in quote, there should have been a statement by now, and not. I'm sure the meeting tomorrow, you probably won't see anybody attend. Even if you get people to attend, is it today or tomorrow? Today. You probably get people to attend, and then they won't reach a concrete, conclusion. And then the idea of starting an opener December 28th and continuing in January. What is that? There's a whole lot of I'm looking for the right word, or certainty. Maybe that cuts it around the league, the people managing, and all the stories we were hearing before about the club owners are cool with it. It's actually not true. So I don't know where we're headed with this really.
It's too many senses of total ignorance of what's going on.
It's just I mean, I heard something and I'm like, wow, okay, we'll be fine. Let's just move on.
No,
We are Lagos Talks 91.3.
Let's talk.